Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today, we'll explore a timeless book that has changed millions of lives, How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. This book teaches how to get along with people, communicate better, and build lasting influence. Carnegie believed that success is mostly about how we treat others, not just our talent or intelligence. We'll go through every part of the book, chapter by chapter in clear and simple English, so you can understand and apply it in daily life. Jigsaw Puzzle Part 1, Fundamental Techniques in Handling People. Carnegie begins by showing 3 key rules for dealing with people. Chapter 1, Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Criticism never helps. When we attack or complain, people become defensive and angry. Even if we're right, they won't change, they'll only try to protect their pride. Carnegie gives an example from Abraham Lincoln's early life. Lincoln once criticized people openly, but after seeing how it created enemies, he stopped. Later, as president, he focused on understanding, not judging. Instead of criticizing, try to understand people. Ask, why would they act that way? Everyone has a reason for their behavior. Understanding builds compassion, and compassion builds peace. Chapter 2, Give honest and sincere appreciation. People crave appreciation. It's a deep human need. Carnegie said, the deepest urge in human nature is the desire to be important. Don't flatter. Flattery is fake. Give real appreciation, notice genuine effort, and express it sincerely. When you thank someone for what they truly did well, they feel valued and motivated to do even better. Examples. You handled that customer very patiently. I appreciate your hard work, it really made a difference. Sincere praise can change lives. Chapter 3, Arouse in the other person an eager want. People don't care about what you want, they care about what they want. To influence others, show them how your idea helps them reach their goals. If you want cooperation, think from their point of view. For example, instead of saying buy my product, say this will save you time and make your work easier. Always ask yourself, how can I make this beneficial for them? When people see a benefit for themselves, they listen. White heavy check mark. Summary of Part 1. Don't criticize, condemn, or complain. Give honest and sincere appreciation. Arouse in the other person an eager want. These 3 principles create a strong foundation for influence and respect. Glowing Star Part 2, 6 Ways to Make People Like You. Everyone wants to be liked. Carnegie gives 6 simple but powerful ways to make people genuinely like you. Chapter 1, Become genuinely interested in other people. If you want others to like you, show real interest in them. Most people only think about themselves, but when you care about others, ask about their lives, listen with attention, they feel important. People love to talk about what they enjoy. Ask questions about their work, family, or hobbies. When you remember small details, it shows sincerity. Carnegie says, you can make more friends in 2 months by becoming interested in other people than in 2 years by trying to get other people interested in you. Chapter 2, Smile. A smile is powerful. It's simple, but it changes the whole mood. A genuine smile says, I'm happy to see you. Even if you're having a bad day, smiling can lift your spirit and others too. People remember warmth, not words. So smile more often in person, on the phone, or even in your messages. Chapter 3, Remember that a person's name is the sweetest sound to them. Our names are part of our identity. When someone remembers and uses our name, it makes us feel valued. If you forget names easily, make a habit of repeating them in conversation. Example. Nice to meet you, Sarah. Later, Sarah, how's your project going? Small effort, big impact. Chapter 4, Be a good listener. Encourage others to talk about themselves. People love to talk about their experiences, dreams, and problems. If you truly listen, you make them feel important. Don't interrupt. Don't rush to tell your own story. Just listen and ask gentle questions to show you care. When someone feels heard, they naturally like and trust you. Chapter 5, Talk in terms of the other person's interests. If you want someone's attention, talk about what interests them. People tune out when you talk about yourself, but they light up when you talk about what they love. Before a conversation, think, what matters to this person? Then connect your topic to their interest. That's how you build connection. Chapter 6. Make the other person feel important, and do it sincerely. Everyone wants to feel special. So, make others feel seen and respected no matter their job status or background. Say things like, "Your opinion really helped me," or "You did that very well." Be genuine. Don't fake it. Sincerity is everything. When you make others feel important, they remember you with warmth. White heavy check mark. Summary of Part 2. Be genuinely interested in others. Smile. Remember names. Be a good listener. Talk in terms of their interests. Make them feel important. These simple habits can change how people respond to you. They'll see you as kind, friendly, and trustworthy. Speech balloon. Part 3. How to win people to your way of thinking. Now that people like you, how do you persuade them without arguments? Carnegie gives 12 practical principles. Chapter 1. The only way to get the best of an argument is to avoid it. Arguments rarely solve anything. Even if you win, the other person feels defeated and resentful. So, avoid arguments. Instead, stay calm. Listen first, then share your view gently. If you're wrong, admit it quickly. If you're right, let the facts speak quietly. Chapter 2. Show respect for the other person's opinions. Never say, "You're wrong." Telling someone they're wrong makes them defensive. Instead, say things like, "I might be mistaken, let's look at it together." That keeps the conversation friendly and open. Chapter 3. If you are wrong, admit it quickly and emphatically. When you're wrong, admit it right away and clearly. People respect honesty. Carnegie says admitting your mistake disarms others and earns their trust. Chapter 4. Begin in a friendly way. Start every conversation warmly. If you begin with tension or anger, people shut down. Smile, speak gently, and find common ground first. That opens the door to agreement. Chapter 5. Get the other person saying yes, yes immediately. When people agree on small things first, it becomes easier to agree on bigger things later. So start with questions they'll likely answer yes to. That builds a cooperative mood. Chapter 6. Let the other person do a great deal of the talking. Let others explain their side fully. People feel more involved when they can speak freely. When they talk, you learn their thoughts, and that helps you find common solutions. Chapter 7. Let the other person feel the idea is theirs. People like ideas they helped create. So, instead of saying, "Do this," say, "What do you think of this idea?" When they feel ownership, they'll support it more strongly. Chapter 8. Try honestly to see things from the other person's point of view. Empathy is power. When you try to understand others' feelings and needs, you stop arguing and start connecting. Say, "I understand how that must feel." It softens hearts instantly. Chapter 9. Be sympathetic with the other person's ideas and desires. Show that you care about their opinions. Even if you disagree, respect their perspective. Empathy makes people more open to hearing your side. Chapter 10. Appeal to the nobler motives. Everyone likes to think they act from good motives. Appeal to that honesty, fairness, generosity. Example, "I know you care about quality, so I trust you'll make the right choice." It inspires people to do better. Chapter 11. Dramatize your ideas. Facts alone don't move people, stories and visuals do. So, make your message lively. Use examples, emotion, or demonstration to make it memorable. Chapter 12. Throw down a challenge. People love a good challenge. When you give them a goal or competition, they feel motivated to rise to it. Instead of demanding, invite them to prove their ability. White heavy check mark. Summary of Part 3. Avoid arguments. Respect opinions. Admit mistakes quickly. Begin friendly. Get small uses. Let them talk. Let them feel ownership. See from their view. Be sympathetic. Appeal to good motives. Use stories. Give challenges. These principles make persuasion natural, without pressure or conflict. Crown Part 4. Be a leader. How to change people without giving offense or arousing resentment. Sometimes you must lead or correct others. Carnegie shows how to do it kindly. Chapter 1. Begin with praise and honest appreciation. Start by appreciating what someone does well before pointing out what needs improvement. This makes them more open to feedback. Chapter 2. Call attention to people's mistakes indirectly. Instead of saying, "You did this wrong," say, maybe we could try this way. It keeps their confidence intact. Chapter 3. Talk about your own mistakes before criticizing others. When you admit your own errors first, others don't feel attacked. They see you as fair and humble. Chapter 4. Ask questions instead of giving direct orders. Questions invite cooperation. Example: instead of "do this," say, "could you help me with this?" People respond better when they feel respected. Chapter 5. Let the other person save face. Never embarrass someone in front of others. Even if they're wrong, protect their dignity. That earns deep loyalty. Chapter 6. Praise the slightest improvement, and praise every improvement. Be quick to recognize progress, even small ones. Encouragement inspires growth faster than criticism ever could. Chapter 7. Give the other person a fine reputation to live up to. Expect the best from people. Tell them you believe in their ability. They'll work hard to meet that expectation. Chapter 8. Use encouragement. Make the fault seem easy to correct. Don't make problems sound huge. Say, "this is easy to fix," and guide them calmly. That builds confidence. Chapter 9. Make the other person happy about doing the thing you suggest. When giving instructions, show how it benefits them too. Make them feel proud to do it. White heavy check mark. Summary of Part 4. Begin with praise. Correct gently. Admit your mistakes. Ask, don't order. Let others save face. Praise progress. Give good reputation. Encourage. Make tasks feel rewarding. These methods help you guide others with kindness and respect. Clapperboard conclusion. Dale Carnegie's message is simple. Treat people with kindness, respect, and understanding. Listen more, criticize less, and make others feel valued. When you apply these principles, you don't just influence people, you build real relationships. That's the secret of true success. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this summary, please like, share, and subscribe for more inspiring book summaries. See you in the next video.